The custom melee leader 4K, already onto another Beakon weapon, but this one has Kraken this time. I think the kit actually suits this weapon quite well, as you're going to be in the back line and just kind of roaming around with your teammates in front of you a lot, so that Beakon's going to help out quite a bit in places where you might want to be able to jump to, or you want your teammates to jump to, but not necessarily where you want to stand. Kraken, of course, can help you whenever someone tries to rush you down. While it isn't a panic button like it was in Splatoon 1, it can still get the job done, and it helps you rush people down whenever you do want to go on the offensive. Of course, most of the time you still want to use this for protection more than actually being aggressive, because once that Kraken runs out, then you're kind of out of luck. I've used the regular E-Leader quite a bit, but I haven't really been using this one that much, so we'll see how it goes. The goal is 3 wins, and if we get 3 in a row without any losses, we'll go for a 4th one. I'll see you in the first match. Alright, match number 1. Our rival backline is the Hydra this match, so shouldn't have too much trouble. We're going to go ahead and start setting some beacons, just kind of in the back here. Since we are going to be playing in the backline anyways, we want to kind of have our beacons in the back, though if we do get a team wipe or something like that, we will put them forward. Clan Blitz is not my first mode for a charger, but this is the non-open mode. The open mode just really doesn't give good matches sometimes, and when I do warm up, if it doesn't really give the best matches, I'm not going to go for it. Right off the bat, I do see this Hydra really overextending here. I think we're going to go for some clams really quickly. We did lose someone down there, but I believe they traded, so we're going to try and start pushing our backline up forward. Did miss the shot there, that's fine. I am being a little too far forward, but he's completely ignoring me, so I can actually do that. Just going to keep watching for anyone trying to flank or anything like that. There's not really flanks in Splatoon 3 maps, but I think you know what I mean. Anyone trying to go to the left route. Maybe get the dualies there. At the very least, try to distract him with my laser. Even if you can't hit shots, you still have decent paint, and you also have that very nice laser that people always get afraid of. I'm gonna wait and see how these fights are panning out. We actually get the dualies again, which is nice. Unfortunately, we are just losing people a little too much. So Blob's going to try and be aggressive here, which he kind of can do, but we want to try and make sure we can get the snipe on him. That was a bad miss there. Just going to use the cover to our advantage, make sure he can't blob at us easily. Chargers, or not the charger, the dualies are actually starting to move around, so we're going to actually back up with them. Try not to get these missiles too close to our friends. And since our friends are moving back, we're going to move back and make sure that nothing bad happens. Unfortunately, I did just kind of fumble that push at the start. I probably could have helped a little bit more than I did, but this is fine. We'll take out the flings of there. We actually have dual backlines this match. We have a very interesting team. Kind of a lack of aggressive sub-weapons, but that's fine. I believe, yes, I hear someone over this way. So we're going to try to take him out as he runs up here. Yes, very nice. Did lose 2 people though, sounds like. So hopefully, okay, good job. Still want to make sure we're not blindsided by the dualies, so we're just going to hold that. Actually, our friend gets this. Gonna try and get these dualies. I didn't want to throw those in. Hopefully our teammates will be able to come by and actually start throwing those in. If they can do that, I'll be very happy. I will happily have used our Kraken up for that. Oh, I do see this guy. He did stop though, so we'll have to be careful. Because if he does jump and try to take me on, I'm in a bit of trouble if I miss that shot. Alright, he actually takes the other guy out, which is pretty good. And yeah, for right now, we're just gonna be the lighthouse at the very top of the tower, just kind of shooting things down and making sure they back off. Get a nice snipe on the Hydra, which is nice. That is a flingser roller. We don't want to fight it. Our friend actually takes out that guy pretty nicely. There's someone fixing to chase me. I need to also refresh beacons just in case. And also just kind of get, well, actually, beacons are still set up pretty nicely. Our dapples are actually setting up some beacons too. So I'm going to actually set up, I'm a little too far up here to actually be effective. Our friend gets another clam, and I'm kind of not paying attention right now. I really need to. You know, you do have great range with this thing, but don't sit too far back with it, because then you just start ignoring things and not being able to help out when needed. I'm going to try and help my paintbrush here actually move in a little bit. There is someone running over this way, so I'm just going to back up. Oh, I could have gotten a partial up there. This is fine. This is fine. Our friend actually takes the kill. That's very nice. Our friends are very much playing teamwork here, and I love that. I love to see that constantly. There goes the slosher again. They are really just beelining for our base without any plan, aren't they? So we're gonna poke and maybe see if we can't force someone out of hiding. Still don't know where he's at. Okay, our friend gets the kill on him. That's fine. If I can get another power clam going, that would be great. Our friend actually gets another power clam going. Alright, we're gonna pop this. Probably should have went for that, but oh well. Cooler is going to be wasted. Nice, nice kill, nice kill. I'm gonna hide down here, make sure no one is actually ahead. Could have grabbed a clam and thrown it in to extend our timer a little bit more. I am gonna have this one singular clam though. Wait a second. I don't really care if I die here. Because that gets us the KO. Very nice first game. That was really, really good actually. All right, match number 2. We've got a pretty interesting team this time. Kind of short-ranged, but, you know, the E-litter kind of balances that out, though, so that's pretty nice. All right off the bat, we do see some people over here. They made a clam already, so that's another thing. They're moving pretty fast. I just want to... Oh, no. I want to be a guard here, but unfortunately, we did just lose everyone right off the bat, so we want to just try to block any... paint from being thrown this way, at the very least as much as we can. And we're gonna be just, you know, like we did last time for now, just try to fight the stalemate. That's the clash, so we're gonna just back up. Not really sure what he's trying to do. Well, that's not great. Okay, so hopefully our teammate gets in here. Thank you, friend. I very much appreciate that because I can't really do much on my own. Oh, that missed. I'm trying to lead my shot a little much here. Alright, just block him from painting. We've got someone sitting over there and just spamming this way, but right now we need to take care of our base first. That way we don't get any sneak attacks. There we go. Nice partial kill. We're going to get that one right in, and I'm going to actually Kraken here. Should have Krakened a little closer because I believe it doesn't activate the jump point until you actually, you know, Kraken, or where you actually start the Kraken. It doesn't constantly update like it did before. Alright, just kind of shoot here. If I get a free pick, that's nice. If not, that's fine too. We're down to 39, which is pretty nice. Nice jump kill. Oh, that was really good. Back up, though. Back up. Yeah, no one's in front, so we need to let some people kind of take a more aggressive position again. Miss the Junior. Junior is moving around pretty quickly, but if he jumps up on that uninkable, then I can actually easily take him out. I'm going to just, you know, kind of try to keep my distance still. They are taking a more aggressive position once again. Double chumps, too. Just, yeah, work on paint. We're going to work on keeping this all painted down because the more I paint, the closer I get to my special. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to fight this guy. We've got pretty good points, so as long as we just stall here, we should be fine. I'm going to go for some more paint. Again, use that range and decent paint because it is something. You don't just want to sit there sniping or trying to snipe the whole match if you're not particularly good at actually hitting shots, because that paint can still be a useful asset since you can do it so safely. And you do have Kraken, and like I said before, you don't always want to use it for aggressive plays because your main weapon isn't good up close, but it still has its uses. You can still make openings with it. I'm gonna let him take that maybe. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna... This is where we'd be aggressive with Kraken. Just try to stall as much as we can and then dip out because there's not really much else we can do with this weapon. Gonna back up pretty far too. Oh, I could have actually got that shot there. Needed to release a little bit faster, but that's fine. Nice kill. Got an assist, but I'm not gonna complain about that. All right. I don't want to just hold out my laser here because they are getting some paint over. Back up. Yeah, just kind of back up here. Don't really want to fight that. Oh, I could have got the partial kill there too. All right, he's going to jump back, so kind of chase. Want to keep our friends very close. There's a clash over here, so we'll stop him. Just kind of holding ZR and walking forward, which is not the most effective strategy, especially with clash. All right, we're going to get that. I'm going to actually jump to our friend here. I don't really care if I die here because we get the clam in, and maybe some continuation off of that. Probably not, though. We only have one guy. I don't know if he should really just ditch that and back up. I really need to be placing my beacons once again, so we're going to do that since we are pretty much in full defense mode. So we would like to have these beacons set up, and I'm going to do that. Over here, too, is a pretty nice spot for them. All right, Clash is down. Only one clam carrier, and he is now down. They're gonna maybe get that in, possibly. Very unlikely, though. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I'm just gonna run around and let my teammates deal with that. Thank you. Thank you, friends. That's very, very helpful of them. Oof, oof. Okay, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. All right, this is fine. You know what? Just jump out. When in doubt, just jump out. Or when in doubt. Missed the same. That's fine. All right, they're going to get that in, but I think we'll be pretty fine. I am just going to paint. Honestly, just make sure they can't. I'm actually going to take this position to paint, too. Good job. Tri-Strikes are going to do a pretty decent job there, and our barrier is back up, so we take another win. All right, match number 3, fighting tactical weapons, which is going to be interesting. We don't have one ourselves, I don't believe. Yeah, we don't. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting up beacons, making sure our respawns are at the very least slightly faster, even if technically they're not. Got this guy over here. We're going to just remove his paint really quickly and take a trade with him. That's not great because we already lost 2 people over there. Should have been paying attention to that fight and backing up because now they're going to get a clam in. And they're going to get another power clam in. This is not going great, is it? Getting a little blindsided this match. Okay, no please. Yeah, I'm dead. What's happening? I don't really know what happened here. It feels like we're fighting a coordinated team and we're not that coordinated. Okay. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, maybe, okay, good. Okay, missed the shot. Yeah, some games just go like that. You can't really do too much. We weren't backlining particularly well. Got a little greedy with the heavy edit at the start of the match and should have just backed up, but I don't think that would have saved it because we were just dead too often. So even if I was alive, I might have got a free pick or something like that, but I would have been rushed immediately because they were all aggressive weapons. All right, match number 4. Hopefully we're not completely blown out like we were last time. You gotta realize when sometimes situations are just unwinnable and you gotta make the best of it because that's how you grow. And certainly I did not make great decisions there. And I'm really not doing them now either because I feel like I am a little too pushed far forward. Oh, that did not hit. That looked like it would hit, but it did not. Need to be a little bit faster on the draw. And also need to stop ducking in my ink as much because that is throwing off my shot cadence too. Okay, well, we're going to get something in. That shows how much I'm paying attention right now. All right, well, hello. I'm just going to jump out. No point for me taking on the squiffer at close range. Well, we're down to 68 right off the bat, which is pretty nice. We're going to try and actually make ourselves worthful. Or worth something at the very least. Though I guess worthful is a word. There we go. Very nice kill in the 52 gal. Gonna go ahead and just... There's a blaster. Okay, nice wipe out. Gonna go ahead, not get a power climb. Yes, get a power climb, maybe. Nice. And we're gonna Kraken. Get this squiffer off of their snipe. Nice, good. Can't really do too much else, so I'm gonna back up. Am I gonna survive here? Probably not. Let's just, you know, get back to our mid at the very least. Go ahead and place some beacons towards mid. That way we have a bit of a checkpoint system going on, but I do see someone that I don't want to fight. Oh boy, this is a little sketchy here. Let's back up. All right, so I do believe, okay, that the clams appearing made me think someone else was popping out of the ink. Got this guy over here. Actually did die, so we'll have to, there we go, good. More clams. If I get another power clam, that would be great. They do know where I'm at, though, so I'm just going to back up. They're actually going to be a bit aggressive here, so I'm going to keep an eye on this. I believe that's the H3D, because it had not point sensors. It had a wall. Oh, boy. Okay, good job, paintbrush. They are really just focusing on me, so I do want to be that just kind of annoyance. Probably need to actually start moving forward, too. Ah, okay, I see. I saw this way and I was curious about what it was about. If I can say about enough. For now, I really don't want to push too far forward. Okay, good job. I'm going to actually just point my laser over here. Keep this shot loaded. That way I can maybe come in with something. Good job. He was too afraid to actually peek out from behind the pillow. So that's good for me. Oh, that missed. That missed. Totally. It absolutely missed. Nice, very good. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. You know what? Very good. Hopefully, yes, good job, good job. I probably really just don't need to hold that because I am just going to be slow with it. Good, good. All right, Blaster is down again. He's going to be slow. Someone did die though, so I need to be careful. Oh, that missed again. Gonna cover his route maybe. And our friend gets another power climb in. Felt disconnected somewhat for that match, and I kind of was. I was just in mid for way too long, but we still took the win. And there's 3 wins with the custom E-Leader 4K. Didn't do terribly. We didn't do great either. It was just kind of a normal, you know, series of games. Match number 3 was horrible, but at least it was over with quickly, and it wasn't one of those slugfests that just kind of ends with you losing by quite a bit, but you never feel like you can make any traction. Those are usually the worst, and that's just because you're putting up a decent defense, but your offense is not great. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a comment below, and maybe even consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.